We have bubbles. Radioactive bubbles. No, I want to save those. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 103. So much progress, all the progress. Well, here we are on our hot planet, really just to gather some phosphorus and plant some solar vine. Loud noises, I guess those are jets flying overhead. Wow, that's a pretty neat looking jet. C-class, couple of C-class haulers. Pshaw. No, but I think this episode is going to be the episode of space traveling. And again, look, ruins of... it's calling these ruins. Why is it doing that to me? I feel like that's such a dig against me. No, okay, so we're going to put down another window. I think we only made the 2 pieces of glass, right? I at least had the wherewithal to only make 2 pieces of glass. Well, part of what we're going to do is carve back this dirt just a little bit. This way we can see out of our wonderful window. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like it to be there. Now, one of the things that was mentioned in the comments by Propellant Music was to change the materials of our structures, and I thought, wow, what a brilliant idea. So let's see, if we go material, rust, stone, wood, concrete. No. Hold on, can we, I think we can change, because it's going to allow us to impart a little bit of variety without actually, oh, look at this. Hold on. If we go to rust, oh yeah, look at this. This is great. It's all, oh, it's all like gnarly. Oh, I love it. Such a great idea. Such a great idea. I mean, look at this. Okay, and then one of the other things we can do, it doesn't appear that yucky here on the inside, though. Hold the phone here. Now, why is that, do you suppose? Oh, it's just because why would it be rusty on the inside? Yeah, I guess. One of the other things we can do, as far as decorations go, is we can get some of these red lights here, right? Because it's a hot planet. It's just 5 sodium. I mean, really, we can sort of go nuts with these if we want. Oh, this is just so great. It makes everything feel so much more... Oh, I love this. This was a neat little idea to add some variety and some character to these buildings. Oh, I get it. It's an extreme temperature. Let me back inside. I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to stick with the rust, gray, and red, right? Just have everything sort of this... Oh, does it even change? Oh, it does change that. It changes sort of everything, doesn't it? Oh, that's neat. We can just color everything to this rough, industrial, burnt up, rusted... Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. It's the small changes like this, right? Like now this base feels like it's tucked away in the mountain of this burning planet and it's just been here for a bit. I wish you could repaint your ships. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. If only, right? And then we got these red lights here. No, this is great. This is good stuff. I'm very excited about this. Thanks again to Propellant Music for that killer idea. It's such a small, simple thing, but yet it's already brought me so much joy. And now, since we have to go back to our other bases, we'll be able to do that as well. So the main reason, let's just be clear about everything. The main reason to go back to our other bases is, in fact, to gather some uranium, because we don't have any uranium. Alright, well, we're just gonna process this, and then I was gonna process some petroleum, or some dihydrogen jelly. See, I started doing it, and then I went with it as a joke, and now it's embedded in my head that way. Oh, it's gonna take time to undo it. Oh, that's... Anyways, we're gonna work hard to undo it. Some dihydrogen jelly, which I was gonna process into dihydrogen, but our refiner is currently in use. We have some copperite as well. We do need to put storage down here, but we don't even have our phosphite miners here yet. Look at that. I'm sorry, that's pretty spiffy. Can we get an upload? Let's upload, please. Alright. So I think we'll take our ingredients back, like this. And with that, we will be on our way. Oh, maybe we put more of these red lights inside. But this room has sort of a blue aesthetic because of the portal. That's okay. So we're going to go back to... let's see... Bases, Paradise Lost, Radioactive Megastorm City. I believe that is where we're gonna go. And we have arrived at Tabit. That's right. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and do like I was saying and process some of this dihydrogen jelly into dihydrogen. Do we have enough condensed carbon to really make this work, though? No, we need more. We actually need a good bit more. Okay. Well... So we're going to have to do the dance of condensed carbon and oxygen. And in the meantime, I suppose we will harvest some more oxygen from here. I don't know if I wanted to use my regular carbon for that. That's what I make carbon nanotubes out of. I'm trying to remember if I put anything in the storage of these exocraft. The Colossus. I didn't think so. That is a lot of storage, though. I know we have talked in the comments about using these primarily for storage. I don't really know what I would store in them. I'm not necessarily stockpiling anything yet because I don't have a clear path in mind for what I'm going to be manufacturing just yet, so... So let's take our condensed carbon and begin again. And then we'll just start by topping you off. Let's see, what do we have here? These haven't even been recharged since I last used them. Okay, one of them has. Radon and radon. I suppose we'll just do it again, and then let's check our storage facility here. I wish it had... Oh, there it is. Storage 9. Okay. Right. It's fairly stocked up. So one of the things we can do is we'll just take these gases out. I know it was said that I won't need those gases for a time, and I can just leave them in there, but might as well. We've already got some used. We might as well use that. Then the gamma root, we should probably top off the gamma root. So we need about 650 for 400, 500, 650. Okay. There we go. And then uranium, we need about another 250 of that. We can always come back and plant more if we have to, but I feel like we're pretty good on planted uranium. Maybe not. Or planted gamma weed uranium. We need the uranium. So it's going to be 250. I don't know why it does that. Okay, that's 500. We're going to need at least 600 for the auto miners back on the planet we want to build them on. That's 750. We need, what, we need 250. That's $1,000. Nope. I'm not going to be intimidated by you this close to my base. I'm sorry. Anyways. 750, so we can do one, and then we still have 750 ourselves, which is perfect. Okay, and that's about all we need to do here. Oh, except to color our things. Stone. No, let's stick with concrete. Yellow and blue. Wow, lots of color options. All right, I guess let's see what yellow and blue looks like. I can dig it. All right, so I want all of those things to be. They can't. Having trouble navigating. Right, so the yellow and blue. Okay, come on. Right, exactly. Yellow and blue. Alright, let's go back inside. I don't want the windows. No, I do want the windows to be yellow and blue. I sort of want the doorways to be a little different. How about let's do the doorways as blue and orange. And then I sort of think these lights should be different, right? Like for the lights, we should stick with, I mean, oh, we could put decals. Okay, well, hold on. We could do a decal. What would be cool here? Sort of right above our Oh, it takes carbon. I knew spending that carbon was going to bite me. Alright, we have bubbles. Radioactive bubbles. No, I want to save those. Interior decorations. Oh, look at this stuff. A flag. We spent that carbon. Okay, well, be that as it may, we're gonna get some carbon back. Even though we don't need the gamma root. We could just stick with the yellow light theme. Right, but instead of putting these all around, we'll just put these near the door, maybe? And then probably... I think if we put these inside, you'll be able to see them through the glass window, which sort of accentuates the yellow. And then we'll leave that blue, but we'll come over here. And again, we'll just sort of follow this pattern of yellow lights. Oh no, we switched to blue somehow. Pay attention, Thranxes. Good night. Yellow, yellow. No, we'll just go like this. I got it. I got it. It's radioactive out here. My radiation protection's falling. I understand the challenges that I'm facing. Okay, so we spread these lights out a little bit instead of putting them near the door, and I think that's a mistake. They should match, so let's make them match. Okay, we were not going to spend too much time doing this, but... Ooh! Yikes! Ouch! And we don't have enough ammonia. We don't have enough ammonia for our atmospheric condensers either, so... Let's see, those are white? White lights? Or yellow lights? Okay. No, we did it properly. We did it. I almost wonder if I should put lights down on the landing pad. Or on top of the structure to make it stand out. Alright, well, that's good enough for now. Let us travel to... Toxicity. Ah. Corrosive storms in New I feel. Right, extreme night toxicity. Oh, look at that sodium nitrate just sitting there. Knew we put this in this base in a good location. I'm gonna take all that sodium nitrate. Thank you. Now, before we get started with any of that madness, let's take a look at storage number 8 and see where we're at here. So we need 250 more ammonia. The nitrogen is fine. We could do with 800 more fungal mold. Realistically, well, the other one had 3, so many more fungal mold than we currently have. Can I get a ramp up to that? Let's... I believe we have enough ramp components now. Let's go with metal. Yes, metal ramp. It doesn't want to snap to that, really? Really? Oh, well that's a lack of ferrite dust. Hold on. Yeah, it's a lack of ferrite dust. Maybe is why it's not snapping. Well, let's get that taken care of. And look, we've got all this condensed carbon that we left here. Interesting. We do have this rusted metal. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we'll process that. And then in the meantime, we don't really have a lot of room for other things, do we? I just throw that magnetized ferrite any old place. Alright, well, we'll get rid of some navigational data. Let's just go see what sort of fungal mold collection we're talking about here. I believe this is going to be quite a bit, actually. We do want to stockpile it. That's over 1,100. We need 1,800 to top off our storage. I believe we have it. We have well over 1,800 to harvest, so... Yep, so we just need 300 more. Then we'll grab some ammonia and we'll color the buildings. We'll throw down some lights and we'll be on our way. 100, 200, and there's 3. Alright, so now let's grab some ammonia from our auto harvesters. Which pretty please be functioning properly. Salvage containers. Oh, this planet has salvage. Oh, I forgot all about that. Hey, it's ammonia. Hold on. Quick transfer. See, I'm trying to remember. It was said to leave some behind. But it's not letting me... How am I... I don't think it's going to let me do that. Yeah, see, I have more options here to move and then change stack size with W and S. Aha! I don't think it matters. I'm gonna be honest. I've done this before, where the miners were full of a resource, and then when I came back, they had changed. So I don't think leaving any behind actually benefits us in any real way. And all it does is throw my numbers off, and I like having exactly 1,500. And so we're just, because if I leave 10 here and I leave 10 there, then I end up being 50 short by the end of it from what I wanted. So we're just going to fully harvest them out and just throw caution to the wind like that. So we need 250. So that's 500, and we need 250 for storage. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll take this. Yep, and that should be plenty. We don't need more than that. So now we can just kind of go around and color everything. Let's store the 250 ammonia. Perfect. Toxic damage detected. All right, let's figure out what material we want here. I kind of like the idea of stone for this one. We don't really have anything with a green, though, do we? So we've got to go a little interesting. Lilac and purple. Purple and blue, I think, is the way to do this one. Oh, we can color, yeah, we can color all of this stuff, can't we? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. It definitely fits the terrain. It's got like this weird purple sort of, oh, I hate this. I loathe, I don't, I guess hate is a strong word, but goodness, this really makes me sad. Something fierce. That's not as bad, I guess. We're doing our very best here to fix this. That's not too bad. It at least doesn't look like it's just hovering there. Incoming storm. That's right. This is the place of 1,000 storms. Let's get our green lights on this place. And we'll just put some here. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw one on the storage. Why not? Here and there. Sure, we don't want them to be all the same, but at least... Oh, this sort of did get colored purple on the inside, didn't it? Seems like it did. We are absolutely going to have to explore these color options a little bit in more detail. I like this a lot. Okay, the next base to return to... House on the beach. Oh, nice. We can go to the other player's base. That's pretty cool. House on the beach. I like that. No, we're going to go to Paradise Lost, actually. Yeah, we do need to plant some of that star bulb. All right, let's do that. Ah, yes. This base will likely stay the same color. Let's see, this is storage 0. And it's got garbage in it we don't really need or want. Comes down to that star bulb, doesn't it? Let's send this to the freighter. Same. We'll sort that out later. We can sell the storm crystal, which we should absolutely do. You know, I think I left all that rust and ferrite dust back at toxicity. So that's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. No, we're not going to sit on one condensed carbon. Yeah, we did clear out a lot of that rust. Well, what we can do is we can process the little bit of rust we have left into ferrite dust. And then we'll at least have cleared up a spot in our high-capacity cargo storage. For which to store this magnetized ferrite times 2. Okay, very good. Now, the star bulb is actually going to take a long time to get stocked up on, simply because you just don't get that much when you harvest it. It seems to grow at a decent rate, but you only get half as much. So you need twice as much planted to get the same kind of a harvest that you would get of other plants, and that has me concerned that we don't have near enough. But we're going to harvest the whole batch here and see what that leaves us with, and give us an idea of just exactly how close we are to being where we want to be. I think we're going to break 1,000, though. It looks like it. Oh, not quite. Not quite breaking 1,000. That's tough. That's real tough. I hate to jinx it. I mean, knock on wood, but these auto miners have been rather kind to us as of late. I'll accept it. Not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. All right. And now we're out of star bulb. Well, we planted more. It's just going to be a slow process. We already have 1,000 paraffinium. And no place to hold it in our high-capacity storage. Really? I feel like there's some waste here we could trim down. This activated indium is just ruining everything. The copper I want to hold on to. Condensed carbon to oxygen. I mean, a lot of this makes sense. Really, we need more drop pods, is what it boils down to. It might be time to do that, to pull the trigger on that finally. Sodium. Sodium. Do we need that much sodium? Feels excessive. I know we don't need that ferrite dust sitting there. Although I don't know what we would use the paraffinium for. In any event. I don't know how I want to... I feel like this base is fine as is. It's sort of just metallic. It doesn't have a lot of character, but the planet doesn't have... I mean, the planet's colorful, but it doesn't have like an element to base everything on, you know? I don't necessarily want to do the farmer's mission. So let's just travel to our next base. Let's see, we have the Long Dark 2. Did we forget to rename one of them? We might have. Oh, look at this. We have all of these odd bases. They haven't registered their names. I know Firestorm Alpha was our first one. Stellar Corruption, I'm familiar with that. Misoso Colony. Or was Misoso Colony? No, Firestorm Alpha was our first one, wasn't it? Kaleo Outposts. Let's go to the Uamon Colony. Let's try that. Okay, well now we've done it. We've ended up back here at this planet. which is not the planet we really wanted to go to. Although, we were just talking about drop pods. Perhaps what we need to do, instead of racing back to the space station to teleport away, perhaps what we need to do is cover a little bit of ground. Oh, this is all ocean over there. Wrong direction. Yeah, that is all ocean in that direction. So instead, let's pulse jump over here a little bit, and then we'll make planetfall. We'll touch down, we'll summon our scout, and we'll hunt drop pods a little bit, because we need the storage anyways, and we're here. And so let's make it a happy accident. We've already hunted a lot of the drop pods near our little base computer, so that's not going to be an option. We'll just land right up here in the mountains. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that's where we're going to wrap up the episode. This has been No Man's Sky, episode 103. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Be sure to come back next time as we spend a little bit of time getting drop pods and maybe some more buried technology modules before continuing on our base round robin to ensure all of our outposts are up and running properly. But until next time, take care.